We talk a lot about the absence of black hockey players. There are some in the game. There obviously could be a lot more if it grows in proper channels and in the right directions. And here you are as a black man who designed the logo we all look at. And I don't know how many people are even aware of this. And that's, I want to put a name and a face to this. But specifically that angle of it, I think is so special. And I think it also represents our region well. And it's a cool story. How do you view that side of it?
Well, it's funny because we're coming off toward the end of Black History Month here, and I always tease my wife that at this time of year I get lots of phone calls, right? To do interviews, to speak to classes and all that kind of stuff. Besides the shark stuff, people know me in different things. In the sports world, I'm going to say there are probably more people who know me for the baseball cards and my artwork, paintings and stuff than they even do the Sharks logo. In the logo business and that kind of stuff, people know me there. In the video game business, they're going to know, they don't even know I do sports stuff.
Sure.
They're going to know, I was the art director for the first God of War, and we do stuff for EA and all that stuff. So it depends on which circle I'm traveling in. But what I will tell you is, when it comes to that, to answer your question, when I was growing up, there was nobody who looked like me doing what I do. And so, part of the reason for me agreeing to do these types of things now is I think that's important.
Yeah.
When it comes to black players in hockey, I want to look beyond the ice. So part of the thing that I was doing when I was going out saying, look, there are a lot of opportunities for people of color, not just black, but just people of color in general. And we need people of color everywhere in sports, especially behind the scenes, because this dictates what you see.
Yeah.
So, I had a deal at a movie studio, and I remember this is probably, I'm trying to think if we'd done the Sharks logo. I was like, yeah, we'd done the Sharks logo. So this is like I want to say maybe 92 or 93. And I was pitching ideas and concepts. And I had the top executive at the studio tell me that minorities and black actors and all that kind of stuff couldn't carry major action movies. They were okay to be co-stars, but they couldn't have the leading roles. And this was a business I was in video games, the same type of thing, right? So it was important for me to be in that room.
Yeah.
So that, because think about how characters of color, when you grew up watching television, what did you see? How were black characters portrayed? How were Hispanic characters portrayed? And so one of the big things for me, and in terms of the platform that I have, is to basically make sure that, again, they see people who are doing things that maybe they don't think about. I talk about all the stuff behind the scenes, which is what you guys do.
Right.
Cameramen, salespeople, all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So yes, eventually we'll have more representation on the ice, but there isn't any reason we shouldn't have more minority representation
behind the scenes.
Everywhere.
That's a great point.
Because I think behind the scenes, to some degree, is even more important than what you see out in front.
You're a performer, whether you're on the field or ice or pitch, and obviously off it too. I think it's a great point.
Well, where are the decisions being made?
Not on the field. Yeah, absolutely. Right. The last thing here, and you mentioned it, you're busy, you're accomplished, you're known for a lot of different things. Do you need to design this logo again, or you good with it, or it's hard to top this, right? This will outlive all of us in some regard.
Well, you hope so.
What do you need to do next?
Well, let me put it this way: we can say that now, but this is sports.
You think it'll change soon?
Well,
but the original idea, and even old logos exist forever.
I'm thinking of some of the logos. I'm thinking of them right now that we designed that have been replaced. Right? So, yeah, you would like to think so.
Okay.
I will tell you, there's certain logos I think will never be replaced. Yeah. You can start there.
Yankees.
There you go.
Done.
Yankees, Celtics.
Well, maybe the Sharks one will never stray from this general triangle biting a stick. Well, and you started it.
Well, that's what you can hope, maybe.
I want to say thank you so much for doing this conversation, and it's a thrill, honestly, to see this every day and know that it came from your brain is so cool. Terry Smith, thank you.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.